Hi, I'm live, and my hair is insane, as per usual. I showered it and washed it, and I'm trying like new curling products, and yeah, I don't know. But nevertheless, we are here. We're gonna have a good and cozy time. Please let me know if you can hear me. I always appreciate that, just so I know that everything's working as it should. But yeah, so welcome to these sprints, I guess, this live show. uh, yeah. Ah, hi Anya. Good, amazing, thank you. Okay, cool. So, how is everyone doing? Please let me know how your day has been and what you've been up to. I've had an incredible slow day. I hung out with some friends last night, or yesterday. We watched the Eurovision finale for Eurovision Song Contest and had a few drinks. So today has been very slow, just trying to get back on track, I guess. So it's been one of those days, basically. But it's good that we have these sprints now so that I can at least be productive with something, which I'm very excited for. So yeah, but please let me know how your weekend has been. Um, but yeah, also like, is there anyone else that watched Eurovision? Because if you did, I would love to know your favorite songs and what you thought about the show and about the winner and all of that. I did really enjoy Ukraine's song. I also really liked Spain. I was definitely rooting for Spain. There's a bunch of songs I actually liked. I liked Italy's song. Of course, I was rooting for Sweden as well. And Sweden did even better than I had anticipated. I did not think that Sweden would do so well in Eurovision Song Contest, but apparently we did, so that's really cool. UK had a great song. Estonia I really liked. I thought that guy was really cute. Belgium I liked. Poland. Yeah, like there were a bunch of pretty good songs, pretty decent songs this year. Um, but I do completely understand why Ukraine won. And yeah, it is a really cool song actually. But yeah, I think Spain. I did I did the vote for Spain and for Estonia because of reasons. But cool. Yeah. So, but it was cool with Eurovision. I really enjoyed that, and I really liked um, the what do you even call it? Like once the lines were open for voting, both Måneskin performed and also Mika, which was so cool actually to have the Mika medley. I really love that. And also, I think Måneskin they're such a cool band. And the fact that they're doing a song for the Elvis movie, which if you don't know, I'm the greatest, well, not the greatest, but I'm a good I'm a great Elvis Presley fan actually, and I'm so excited about the movie. So the fact that they're doing a song for the Elvis movie and the song they're doing is my favorite Elvis song, if I can dream, it's called. That really surprised me in a good way, but made me a bit emotional because I don't know, like he sang it so good last night. So I'm even more excited now about the movie and about the soundtrack for that. So that was really cool. So yeah, I think it was a solid night. Also, like I was watching it with my friends. We had a bunch of drinks to that, which is why which is why I am a bit out of the loop today. Um, but yeah, no, it was good. It was really good. I slept in this morning. Also had a few drinks yesterday. Hey, went into the city today to do some shopping and just been relaxing the rest of the. Oh, that sounds great. I think I would have probably felt better if I had plans today. Like if I had been forced to go outside and do something. But I haven't. I've just been staying inside. I even had like a nap in the middle of the day and I never nap. I have not done any of the chores I wanted to do this weekend. So yeah. Sounds like you had a great day. I did watch it. I just went to sleep before the points are louder song. Oh yeah, I also really like that song. Unfortunately, I don't understand it, but the commentator said that it It was a song about mental health, I think. But I really liked that song, actually. It was really cool. So I did root for the Netherlands too. I missed the voting waiting performances. I walked home during that and went to bed right after coming home. Okay, nice. Yeah, because it's like your vision goes on until pretty late. It's like 4 hours. It's a lot to keep up with. I was kind of forced to go to the city because my jeans ripped. Whoops. Okay, that makes sense. Always, it's nice to have a pair of jeans that is not ripped or, I guess, I don't know, that are whole. But yeah. Okay, cool. Oh, please also let me know what you plan on doing during these sprints. I will try to read. I'm not certain. We'll see if I be able to. I don't know. Uh, I will try to read. If I can't read, I'll figure something else out. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Like I'm a bit. I don't know if I will be able to focus. That's mainly it. So that's why I'm saying that I'm not certain if I will be able to read. But I'll definitely give it a go. Um, but there are, of course, other things you can do whatever you want during these sprints. Doesn't matter at all, really. But yeah, the books I plan on reading, or at least one of them I hope to read, is Bunny. So I'm about almost a third through it, I think. Yeah, kind of. Okay, less than a third, a fourth, somewhere around there. So I started reading this one, and if you don't know, I'm challenging myself to do a bunch of readathons and book clubs and read-alongs in May, or it's mainly readathons and book clubs. So I'm low-key, high-key, depending on how you view it, and participating in 8 different readathons and 4 book clubs. So for this month, I have read, I think, 4 books. I'm gonna have a look at my reading log, but I think so far I read 4 books. So I feel like I'm doing all right. I'm not doing the best. The issue is also that I have multiple books going at once. So I'm reading Bunny because it's a book that was randomized for my May TBR, like my monthly TBR game. I'm reading this one for a wild card in Desertathon, so read whatever book you want. I'm also reading this for Medievalathon, where the prompt is to read a book with a character's name in the title. All the characters in this book call each other Bunny, so that's the closest I could get. And yeah, so it's working for multiple of those prompts. But yeah, so this is the one I hope to continue with, and I will also soon give you an update with how I'm doing with my challenge. I'll talk about that too. I'm reading Woman Eating. I think I'm going to finish it and then do my next Desertathon roll. And I have snacks in the oven right now, so I'll be eating. Oh, that sounds nice. So are you rolling as you go with the Desertathon? Like making a roll, picking a book? Is it going well? Bunny is supposed to be weird, right? I'm curious about your opinion. Might pick it up. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know what to say. I am confused. I don't really understand anything of what's happening, really. So far, I don't get the purpose of it, to be honest. It's not something I'm too hyped about. So yeah, I'm certain there will be some sort of twist or something later on in the book, but I don't think that twist will be able to explain anything, really. So yeah, it's intriguing, but it's not. I don't know. It's not making sense, if I can say that. Hi, long time no see. Yeah, hi. Nice to have you here. Hello. I need to finish a group work for uni, but then I'll be finishing Children of Time. Cool. Hello. I'm rolling as I go. This is just my first roll this month, and I forgot about reading completely. That's fine. Hopefully, we're doing my second roll tonight. Good luck with that. I'm also participating in Desertathon and Medievalathon, aside from May the Force read with you and Witchathon. Okay, so you're also doing a bunch then. Well, I hope it's going well for you. It can be a struggle to participate in so many reading events in 1 month. Uh, yeah, because as I was talking about, I'm doing this challenge where I'm participating in a bunch of readathons and book clubs. So far, I have read 4 books in May. Let's see how I'm doing actually, for and what books I've read. I'm just gonna pull up my spreadsheet. Like I been in dire need to make notes as I go because like I need to plan my reading. Okay, I read The Winners, which is a Fredrik Backman book for Desertathon, Medievalathon, and Eurovisianathon, and also the Final Book Support Group. I read Float Plan for Travel Element in Medievalathon and also for Germany in Eurovisianathon, which didn't get many points, so and I also read Brutal Prince for the Mafia Romance readathon, and on Friday I read Under One Roof by Ali Hazelwood for the 72-hour Smatten readathon. I had hoped to read more books for the Smatten readathon than just that one, but I basically didn't do any reading yesterday, and at least I've read one book for that readathon, right? So that should be enough. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to focusing on my bigger, larger TBRs for my randomized May TBR, Desertathon, Medievalathon, all of that. Yeah. Also need to do some uni work. Well, that's good that you have the sprints to do that. It's going well so far, but overwhelming. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, I'm also actually alongside this one. I'm listening to The Marcus Makes His Move, which is a historical romance that I'm really, really enjoying actually. And I'm doing that for one of the book clubs. I think the book club was called the Rake Appreciation Society. And then I'm also, as an ebook, I'm reading Confessions by, I don't remember their name now, but it's a Japanese author. And it's a book I'm reading for the Literally Dead book club, which is hosted by Books and Lala. And I'm also really enjoying that one. So, like, I'm feeling like I'm doing well with the actual book club books for some reason. I've only read 2 of them so far, or those are the ones I'm currently reading out of the 4 I need to read. But like, I'm very happy with the choices this far. So that's also pretty cool. Yeah, definitely. Nice. But yeah, I see that I'm blabbering a bunch, so perhaps we should go for a smaller sprint to start with. What do we think about that? Let's see. How long should we go for? I do like to start live shows with shorter sprints. So I'm thinking either like 15 or 20 minutes. Would that be something? Possibly? Should we try and go for a 20-minute sprint to start with? And I don't know, maybe we will randomize it later on. I'll be reading Todos os Nomes, All the Names by Jose Saramago. Ooh, interesting. Sounds really interesting. Blabbering's always good if it comes from, oh, you're the sweetest. The thing is, like, I get so annoyed by myself because I start blabbering and I feel like I have a point, but then I go past that and I don't know what to say and I start to stumble on my words and stuff. So that's when I sort of, I don't know, things get weird. But thank you. 20 would be nice. Okay, great. Short sprint is fine. Good for getting my snacks out of the oven. Ooh, what snacks are those? Have you been baking or is it like, I don't know, banana chips or what snacks are those? I'm prepping the timer meanwhile. Oh, and I'm so excited. I'm going to the chiropractor tomorrow. They're gonna break my back. I'm so excited about it because I think with my job now, I'm very like just sitting in front of a computer many hours a day coding, and I don't know. I feel like my posture it hasn't been the greatest lately. So I'm very excited to go to the chiropractor and just be like cracked and turned around, and then I know I will just feel a million times better. So those are my plans for tomorrow. So excited. Bitter Bitterballen. Interesting. I read that in Swedish, and in Swedish it's a thing that I don't know. What is this? Bitterballen. Bitterballen. Oh, Dutch meat-based snack. Beef stock. Interesting. Oh, Okay, cool. I hope those taste well. I just searched for that and need to try those. Dutch snacks is great. Okay, cool. Well, I hope they taste good. Okay, yeah, time for some screen sharing. Let's see if I can make this work. There we go. Okay, awesome. So, starting off with a 20-minute sprint, and good luck, everyone. Happy reading. Okay, everyone, time is up, but I'm actually just gonna finish off the page, so feel free to continue to read for a tad bit. Um, Okay, so how did everyone do? How much did you read? Or if you didn't read, what did you do? I think I read about 25 pages actually in Bunny. Um, Still equally as confused. It still does not make sense at all. Um, I'm definitely not obsessed with it in the same way that many others seem to be. I know there's a mix of opinions for this one. Some love it, adore it, are obsessed. Others are just like, what the heck is this? I don't feel like I've gotten to the most confusing part yet, but I'm just like, what's going on? It doesn't make sense. That's mainly for me. Like, literally nothing makes sense. That's the entire thing. So yeah. But yeah, please let me know what you did. But I feel good that I'm reading this one. Hopefully I can get like halfway through this one today or something. That would be nice. And hopefully I can finish it soon because I still have quite a stack of books I need to read this month. And now we're halfway through the month. So yeah, I got a bunch of reading to catch up on. Let's see how people did. Hi, jumping in. I'm reading Behind Her Eyes by Sarah Pinborough. Okay, cool. Nice. I hope you enjoyed that one, and thanks for joining. I ate and read a few pages. Good job. Nice. Hope the snacks tasted well. I'm done with uni work. Now I can read. Nice. Exciting. I read 12 pages, read 13 pages. Amazing. Good job, all of you. Oh. Please let me know if you're enjoying your books as well. Oh, sorry if I'm yawning a bit. I'm so tired. Okay, so do we have any more opinions on Eurovision? I feel like that's the main thing I can talk about at the moment. Like, what were your favorite songs? What did you think of the winner? Stuff like that. Please share that if you'd like. Yeah, as I said before, my favorites were. I did really like Ukraine. I was also rooting for Spain, Sweden, of course, Estonia. Like, there were a bunch of good songs this year, so I'm very pleased with that. Yeah. I'm trying to come up with topics to talk about. So if you have anything you would like to chat about, feel free to start writing about that and we can chat about it. It would be really nice. Yeah. I did try earlier today to play some video games actually, but I don't know, like it was difficult for me to focus, or I started to feel very tired when playing, so I did not play that much actually, and instead I had a nap. So I did try to play some video games because I don't know, like I'm so in the mood for playing Kingdom Hearts. But had to scratch that. Instead I had a nap for like almost 1.5 hours, I think, or 1 hour at least. I absolutely love Sam Ryder. I was saying yesterday that I'm glad Europe supported Ukraine because of the war, but had there not been a war, I think the UK would have won. Yeah, that's interesting actually. I really enjoyed Sam Ryder too. Like, it's so interesting and cool how well it went for UK. And like, he's definitely very charismatic. He has a great voice, so I really enjoyed that. So yeah, it was a really good song actually, and it deserved to be in the top ranks, I would say. And yeah, I also do feel like like, since Ukraine did have a good song, I don't mind them winning and getting all of the support. If their song had not been good, then I would have minded, of course. But yeah, I feel like yeah, it is quite nice actually that everyone showed their support for Ukraine that way. I did really enjoy Finland with the Rasmus as well. Yeah, I like them too. They had a really good song actually. I was rooting for them too. I'm playing Animal Crossing during breaks. Ooh, nice. Ah, that sounds cozy. I watched with friends yesterday. I like the Netherlands and Sweden. Ah, nice. Good choices. Yeah. No, cool. I'm happy you liked the Swedish song. As I said before as well, like Sweden did so much better than I had anticipated. I definitely did not expect people to enjoy her song that much because I felt like it was a bit, I don't know, like it didn't really stand out in the same way that many other songs do, but it is a great song. And I really loved hearing the audience in Eurovision last night. I feel like everyone was just singing along, they were having the greatest party during these shows. So yeah, it seems like the audience for the Eurovision had a great time, basically. Ah, I need to fix my hair. It looks weird. What did I do? What did I do? Oh, sorry. Oh god, hold on. That's what I get for trying to like lay down and be cozy. Ugh, it is what it is. Trying to find a comfortable position to like sit in. Congratulations on Sweden's results. Did you watch the Instagram video of Sam singing with you? I haven't. I've heard about it, but I haven't watched it. And yeah, it is. It is definitely. Cool. Oh. Your hair looks great, don't worry about it. Thank you. That's very sweet. It's just when it's newly washed and I haven't really done anything with it yet, it's just everywhere. But yeah. I had a thought and now it disappeared. What was my thought? Okay, I don't remember. It will get back to me. It will get back to me. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking actually, does anyone of you have like any exciting summer plans coming up? It's not summer yet, but like we're in May, at least in Sweden, everyone has started to plan their like summer holidays if they're going somewhere for a trip or something. So, do you have any summer holidays in the pipeline, in the works, or are you excited about the summer that's coming up? Like, what are your thoughts about that? I'm personally very excited about summer. First of all, the weather is better in Sweden, so that's always nice, and that does do so much to my mood when it's nice weather here in Stockholm. Also, I have a few like trips and things planned with friends, so that's going to be exciting. I'm going to go abroad as well, both on like city vacations, but also like on a more chill beach sort of vacation. I'm very excited about that. So yeah, I have an exciting summer ahead. So I'm very excited about that. So I'm just curious, like, do you have any summer plans yet, or do you know if you will be traveling or doing something fun? Oh, also, I have a bunch of concerts I'm attending this summer, which is super exciting. So yeah, that is going to be really cool. Uh, I don't like summer weather, can't really deal with the heat. I also don't have plans yet, but my plan a weekend away here and there, just with my parents, brother, or one of my friends. Yeah, sounds really nice. I understand that the weather can be difficult for some people as well, especially if you struggle with heat. But it's nice to have plans and like do the small weekend getaways. Ooh, what concerts? A bunch. I'm seeing My Chemical Romance twice actually. What more do we have? Dua Lipa is coming to Stockholm. Harry Styles. I have tickets for Lollapalooza, or one of the days of the Lollapalooza festival. So on that day, we will have Imagine Dragons, The Killers, Måneskin, and Grandson. And I'm so excited about seeing Grandson because I've been wanting to see him for a while. Also Queen together with Adam Lambert. Eric Nam is coming to Sweden. Toto, which is so cool because Africa is like my favorite song of all time. I'm seeing Ed Sheeran as well. Like, I have a bunch of concerts. I think it's almost like closer to 10 or something. So that will be so nice. I'm so excited about just hanging out in the city, hanging out with friends, going to concerts, having food and drinks, and it's gonna be amazing. We're going camping this weekend. It's just getting nice. Oh, nice, cool. Oh wow, I don't think I've been camping for. I think the last time I went camping, I must have been like 14 or something. So over 10 years ago. It's not something I typically do, but that's exciting. I'm going home to France for the summer to see my family. I probably won't travel, but I hope to do some field work, studying bass, which is that sounds really cool. That sounds really, really cool. And also nice to just go home to France to see your family. I'm guessing they probably appreciate that a lot too. Awesome. I actually will be in a city where MCR will play that night, but I'm there for work and don't have to. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, well, the thing for me is that actually I'm seeing them in Prague in June with my friends, and we purchased the tickets almost a year ago, actually. Like, well, it was one evening when we were having drinks, and I mentioned that, oh, do you know that MCR are playing again? They'll play in Prague. So we bought the tickets then and there. And then, like this winter or something, it was announced that they're coming to Sweden like 3 days after. So we're going to Prague and we'll see them perform in Prague. And then we're going home on the Sunday, and on Tuesday or something, or Wednesday, they'll be performing in Stockholm. So I'm like, well, I guess I'm gonna see them twice then. So yeah, that's a bit of a funny thing that happened, but nevertheless, I'm still very excited about seeing them. So that's gonna be cool. Those are all huge. I love that. Yeah, it's exciting. It's really exciting. I'm just excited about having plans again, I guess. Like, I need to have plans or something like a trip or a concert or just like knowing I will hang out with a friend. I need something to look forward to always. And like before the pandemic, I always had something I was looking forward to. Once again, a concert or a trip or something. And then when the pandemic hit in 2020 and everything got canceled and you didn't really dare to plan for anything and you couldn't really travel the same way, like, it was the worst because in order for me to get through my day to day, I guess, and actually be motivated to do things, I need that sort of thing to look forward to like work towards or something, or to see that as like a treat or whatever for achieving my day to day, I guess. So and especially now when we're sort of back to normal, I guess, or I guess we are. I'm just taking every single opportunity, basically. Like, if there's a concert, if there's a show, if there's a trip, like, I want to do it all because we have no clue what the freak might happen. Like, something similar to 2020 could easily happen again, and we won't be allowed to go anywhere or do anything or whatever. So as long as I can, I want to do the things I want to do now. So I definitely feel like I'm even more inclined, or like I just want to do more when I can. So yeah. There's no summer here, but I'll be working on my thesis all summer months. I have to hand it in August the latest, but it would be the last thing I do for my. Oh, that's exciting though. It's difficult sometimes, or it can be it can feel difficult to work on your thesis at times. Sometimes you feel stuck with it, but it's the most satisfying feeling when you hand it in and you're like, I'm done. Now I'm done. I've done the thing. I am done. So that's really, really, really exciting, actually. I get that. I always lived from concert to concert. Yeah, exactly. I feel like we're the same in that way, right? We have similar music taste, and we also love both of us to go to concerts. So that's really nice. Great. Um, should we start thinking about the next sprint, perhaps? Like, I want to get back to this book. Actually, I don't know. It's doing good, or it's not doing good, but like, I just want to get through with it and see what the freaking deal is. I think that's mainly it. Uh, yeah. No, I'm excited for you to finish your degree. Should we try for a randomized sprint as I've done before? Maybe? Should we? Let's see if I'm gonna do a random number generator perhaps? Or do we have any requests for how long we want to sprint otherwise? Because I'm thinking I'm gonna put a number from let's say 15 to 45. Should we do that? So I have a random number generator here, and I'm gonna put from 15 to 45, and then I'm gonna randomize a number, and I guess the closest 5, or however you say it, round it up or down to the closest 5. That's how long we will be sprinting for. So that will be interesting, right? I want to finish my book really enjoying the main characters. These unconventional vampire love. Ooh! Wait, which book was that? I'm scrolling up now. Which book was that? Huh, interesting. Yeah, good. Please let me know again, Anya, which book was that? Because speaking of vampires, actually, this Friday, me and my friend watched New Moon and Eclipse and like half of Breaking Dawn. So we decided to rewatch all of the Twilight movies, and for me, I'm thriving. Like I was such a huge Twilight fan, and I still am. And that franchise, the books and the movies, they still mean so much to me. And I know they're not the most popular anymore, and they get a lot of criticism, and like they're definitely a product of their time. But for me, it's just something like they mean so much because I think I discovered those books when I was 11, and then I followed the entire thing, like every movie premiere and all the actors and things for years until I think like 17 or 18 almost, somewhere around there. So it's such a huge chunk of my life, and like it's definitely the foundation of like the types of the type of music I like, and it's the first time I really got into a fandom and discovered fanfics and Tumblr, and there's just so much nostalgia connected to that, and also so much of my own persona. And honestly, like Edward Cullen is still like my favorite character of all time. I know people have their opinions. I'm obsessed. I love that character. I think it's mainly a thing like you project the things you want on the characters you like and the movies and books you like, and I have projected so much to that character. So I don't know. So yeah, we watched Twilight like 2 weeks ago, and then this weekend we watched New Moon, Eclipse, and like half of Breaking Dawn. And it's so they don't make them like this anymore. Like there is, I feel like there's no longer these franchises or like of the types of movies. They don't make them. For example, I feel everyone is just making TV shows instead of making movies. But like back then we had Twilight that got 5 movies, Hunger Games got 4 movies, and just the feeling of watching a movie and then being excited about the sequel. Like I can't really name a movie that I've seen lately that I know a sequel is coming up for and I'm excited about the sequel. Is that a thing? Like, can anyone mention a movie like that? Because I can't. The only things that are getting sequels are the superhero movies, and that's sort of its own genre nowadays. So yeah, like it was just a different time how they did that, which is really interesting. But yeah, so I've been rewatching Twilight. I'm living my best life while watching that. I'm seriously considering to reread the books at some point, because I just know they will give me so much, I don't know, happiness. Um, but yeah, but I completely understand Twilight is not for everyone. People have grown up from that or moved on or come to realize some of the things with the stories that they don't appreciate anymore, which is completely fine. But for me, it's just a part of me which sounds so incredibly cheesy. Um, and but yeah. Yeah. So that's you speaking of vampires, I guess. Oh yeah, woman eating. Yeah, thanks for reminding me. Interesting. I did not get that that book was about a vampire. So that's really interesting. And might need to add that to my want to read then. I'm near the end of my book too, like 60 pages. Ooh, cool. Awesome. Twilight is such good nostalgia. It is. Like the first book, or the first book, the first movie is very iconic and very different because of its more indie style and like blue filter and all of that. And then with the second movie, they all became more like big Hollywood productions, which is still like it's a lot of fun, but it's just very different. But there's so much nostalgia just about that era as well. And like I get like fandoms and fangirling and the things that were happening back then. I don't know, it's interesting. And yes, the Twilight music is top tier. Seriously. It's so freaking good. Especially like the New Moon soundtrack. It's like peak sad indie music or depressing indie music. Like it's so freaking good. And like the first one is iconic with all of the Paramore songs and it's just something about it, you know. I feel like Twilight and Vampire Diaries are just so good nostalgia for me, bringing back good memories and good times. Yeah, oh, that's so nice to hear. Yeah, I'm kind of the same. Like I've actually also been toying with the idea of rewatching. I think at least the first 3 seasons of Vampire Diaries. It's sort of for me, in my opinion, went a bit downhill around season 4, 5. But the first 3 seasons of Vampire Diaries are so good, in my opinion. Could also be that I'm definitely Team Stelina. Could be that. Um, but yeah, so I've been thinking about rewatching the first 3 seasons. I might do that. We're gonna have to see. Maybe those should be my summer plans. Paramore got me into Twilight. Ooh, that's cool. That's really cool, actually. I rewatched Vampire Diaries last year or the year before that. Ah, wow. How many seasons did they end up making? Was it like 7 seasons or something? Because I watched until I think I got halfway through season 5 or somewhere around there. And then I just stopped keeping up with it. But I remember thinking that season 3 was actually really freaking good. Like the first season is very much once again a product of its time and it's very like cute, high school romance, high school fantasy sort of thing. And then it sort of got a bit darker and grittier and like cooler. And then the third one with Stefan and his plot in that one. As a Stefan fan, perfect. And then it sort of started to tumble a bit more. 8 seasons, but it went downhill. Yeah, it did. It did. But it can still be entertaining though. So yeah. Another TV show I've been considering to rewatch is Grey's Anatomy, which is like stupid because it's like I don't know, like 17 or 18 seasons. But I once again I would probably only watch the first 5 or so seasons of that one because those like with the original cast and all of the original things because that was so good. But I would not watch the entire Grey's Anatomy. Like 17 or 18 seasons, that's insane. Like I'm glad they're still doing it, but I should I can't get into that. But possibly the first 5 seasons. That could be fun. Yeah, yeah, I know. That's why I won't. I think did watch it back in the day until like season 11 or something or 10. I sort of kept up with it, I think. But yeah, basically since the entire original cast has now been switched out and stuff. It's and many of the characters are no longer there. It's different. Okay. Yeah, we were talking about sprints, right? So once again, I put down from 15 to 45. Let's generate a number and we'll see for how long we will be sprinting. Okay. Hopefully you can see something. 3, 2, 1. 21. Oh, that's not exciting for any of you, I think. That would be 20 minutes. Are you okay with that? Or should we just decide on like a 40-minute sprint instead of randomizing? What are your thoughts? I have watched all. You watched all of Grey's Anatomy? Damn, stuff with the whole COVID plot. Oh yeah, they did do that. Huh. That's dedication to keep up with it. That's very impressive. I'm for longer sprint. Yeah, I'm feeling that too. Let's ignore the randomization and let's just aim for like 40 minutes or something. Or we can do 20 and see what happens. Hmm. How should we do this? I should always have a set plan. I shouldn't have these confusing, I don't know, like I need to learn that I just need to have a plan for my sprints instead of being so indecisive. um okay, it's my sprints. I get to decide. I'm saying that we're doing 30. Okay, good. Solid in between. uh, okay. Let me share my screen. Yeah, hopefully you can see that. So a 30-minute sprint. Hopefully you all are all right with that. So yeah, once again, good luck with everything and happy reading. Okay, time is up. I'm just once again finishing up my page, so feel free to do that too. Okay, I'm done. And I read about, I think, 40 pages in the sprint. So that's pretty good, actually. So I'm getting closer to being halfway through the book. And I have no freaking clue what's going on. I get that books can be written this way, and I find that to be so intriguing. But I don't know if there's supposed to be some like underlying message in this, or like what's the purpose, I guess, is my main question. Like, what's the purpose with this book? What is this book supposed to do? I have no freaking clue. It's just currently weird and cult-like, and it's not making much sense. Like, I'm not really keeping up with the events, and it's just sentences. I don't know. Like, I'm intrigued. I hope for there to be some sort of message or something relayed in this book. But sometimes books like these, they just feel like someone has just pulled out various sentences and put them together and then is calling it artsy or something. I'm so conflicted. I'm very conflicted. Like, I want to know what's gonna happen, but I don't think I understand what's happening. That's mainly it. I don't know. Has anyone read this? Can anyone explain it to me? Or at least, like, I know for sure that once I finish this book, I'm gonna need to go and like, I need to look up what this book is apparently about. If it is even is about anything really. It's weird, y'all. I don't know. uh, let's see how you did. 31 pages. That's great. 15 minutes left of my audiobook. Feel free to continue to listen to that if you like. I'm fine with it. If you want to finish your book, you can mute me. I think I might finish my book in the next sprint. It's getting a bit weird, but I still like it. Oh, okay, cool. Oh yeah, I was about to add it to my want to read. Woman eating. Eating. Something like that. That was what it was called, right? Woman Eating. By Claire Coda? Is that the one? Claire Coda. From this year then. Oh yeah, no, that's the one I've seen actually. Interesting. Okay. Okay, yeah, no. I'm adding it to my want to read. Cool. Nice. Correct. Okay, good. Thank you for confirming that. Okay, cool. Is any one of you doing any readathons or reading challenges this month? And if you are, what are you doing? Please share that. I would love to chat about some readathons with you all. I have a hard time with confusing books. I didn't left the book earlier this week because I couldn't understand anything. One sentence was 3 pages long. I don't have time for that. Is that my year of rest and relaxation? Could have been, because that book, I think I even marked that, because that book does have one sentence that is over a page long, I think. But yeah, like, I understand what you mean. Sometimes I definitely cannot be bothered with confusing or weird or artsy books, and sometimes I'm so freaking intrigued by them. So I don't think I've ever given a weird book, or I don't know. Like, I usually don't rate those books that high, but I still appreciate that I read them most of the time, if that makes sense. Oh yeah, the Bookopathon is coming up. That's exciting. That's really exciting, actually. Cool. Yeah, I was gonna look up a book suggestion for that one as well. Thanks for reminding me. But yeah, that one's happening in... Is it next week already? Oh God, time goes quickly. Yeah. Okay, it's next week. Okay, thanks for the reminder. Yeah. Let's see, Anna. Just Desert-a-thon. We'll be doing Desert-a-thon. Desert-a-thon. No, wait, what? Desert-a-thon. Desert-a-thon. There we have it. You're doing Desert-a-thon, and next month is Dessert-a-thon. Cool. Which team are you for Dessert-a-thon? Because I haven't picked a team yet. I don't know which team I want to do. So, yeah. Please give any inputs on what team you think I should sign up for Desert-a-thon. Or Desert. Oh, confusing. I'm also doing... Oh, stop writing this down. I'm also doing Dessert-a-thon. Hopefully, I might be completely off now. It was the Endless Summer. It's a Danish book. Okay, cool. Interesting. Also doing Bookopoly-thon. Nice. I'm excited about Bookopoly-thon. Although I think I might have some plans that weekend. So we'll see how much I will be able to participate. But I would actually love to dedicate the entire weekend to Bookopoly-thon if possible. Ooh, the Red Velvet team. I need to have a look at the... I'm going on the Discord and I'll see if they have any of the information on it there. Maybe? Or I need to go to the... Where can I find the prompts and stuff? Okay, I think I need to go on the drive instead. Let's do that. Spicy shortcakes. Okay, interesting. The thing is, I read such a variety of genres most of the time, so I don't think I will be able to dedicate myself to a sole genre in June, especially because I will also be doing Whatever-a-thon, which I'm super excited about. And so I'm more considering the prompts than the genres, I'm guessing, for Desert-a-thon. It made more sense to me watching some of the announcement videos. Fair enough. Yeah, I just watched Esme's announcement today, actually. I'm Team Lion. Sorry, I was talking to some friend. Lion. Oh, in Desert-a-thon. Okay, cool. I'm Team Scorpio in Desert-a-thon. Nice. We have Desert-a-thon and Desert-a-thon. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm undecided about the teams. I might also just jump into the team that have the least participants, I guess, just to try and even it out. Although, because I think currently it's Cozy Cookies that have the most participants, and then the Pastry Pirates. So I might do any. Oh God, I can't speak. So I might do any of the other teams. We'll see. I'm also read too many different genres. You can earn prompts without sticking to the group. Yeah, that's my plan. I think as I said, I'll be aiming for the various prompts, and if it happens to be a book that works with the team genre, great. If it's not, that's fine too. A lion too. Okay, cool. Well, Scorpio is gonna win. If I can actually get through all of these books, though. I haven't participated that much yet, but we still have half the month to go. So yeah. Speaking of readathons, I'm currently planning a couple of readathons, and I'm so excited about it. So I've started I've played around with the idea of this readathon for a while, but I wasn't really sure how I wanted to do it. And then it suddenly just clicked, and I started to make plans for it and plan the prompts and plan the approach. And I've now started to make graphics and all of that. And I'm so excited. And it's gonna be, I don't know, it will be intriguing because there's a lot of things that need to be done for the readathon, but hopefully it can go well. I think I might start filming for that next week actually, because I feel like basically for the readathon I'm planning, I think I need to film about 25 different videos. Make of that what you want, but yeah, I need to film a bunch for that. And I want to do it right. Like, I don't want to mess this up because this is a cool thing and I want it to be a cool thing. And hopefully it's only just the beginning as well. So yeah, I'm teasing it a bit. Perhaps you can figure it out if you, I don't know, you can, yeah, I don't know. If you've seen hints on Twitter or something, perhaps you can figure it out. But I'm so excited about it. And the first version of this will be happening in the summer. So that's really exciting. Ooh, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, so I'm having a lot of fun planning that. As I said, I've started to make some graphics now, and I think I have most of the prompts down already actually. So it's now more about actually putting it all together, I think, which is gonna be interesting. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be good. Hopefully. Yeah, I am super excited. Yes, readathon planning. Try to take part in one readathon a month when I can. That's so smart though, because I feel like if you're only doing one readathon a month, you can actually wholeheartedly dedicate yourself to that one and do like an honest attempt at achieving or winning, I guess, whatever that readathon. While for me at least, when I do multiple readathons, usually it's I basically fail all readathons. So if I know, like for example, in February, I only focused on my own readathon, which was the Olympics-a-thon, because if I knew that if I focus on only that one, I would actually be able to achieve the entirety of that one. But for example, then in March, I think I participated in 3 different readathons, and I failed them all massively and got into a reading slump instead. So it's not the smartest for me to do this challenge where I'm doing like 8 readathons now. But at the same time, like if I'm at a good place with my reading and I have the structure and I'm reading books I'm excited about, I think I can make it work. But like it's difficult being realistic when you're doing multiple readathons too. So yeah, I think sticking to one readathon a month is actually really, really smart, I would say. Yeah. Let's see. Is anyone participating in whatever-a-thon next month? What team are you then? Because I'm in, or what were they called? Like the Scholar Sunsets or something like that? Sunset Scholars. Yeah, I'm doing the orange team because I think I enjoyed their team prompts the most. We have a book about dragons, book about books, shiny cover, SS on cover, academia theme. And I have a few ideas for what books I would like to read for that one. So yeah, we're still in May, but I'm already planning my June TBR, as always. So I might also start filming my June TBR, I think next week or something. We're gonna have to see. Team Lion for win. Hey, Team Sunset Scholars. Nice. Nice one. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It was so much fun with whatever-a-thon last year. Maddie she did really great with that readathon actually. Cool. What's more, I think, is there anything else? Any other readathons coming up? Most likely there is. But yeah, I don't remember them at the moment. It's fun though. It's fun with readathons. Marvel-a-thon and the summer camp part of season-a-thon. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think I've seen Marvel-a-thon going around. Summer camp, I'm not certain if I've heard of, but that's really interesting actually. Those seem quite fun. Celestial Cupcake. Ooh, nice. That's Eric's team, right? I think, maybe? Nice. I will be in Beach Readers team. The dark romance prompt will be a challenge as I don't read romance. Ooh, interesting. But I feel like you can probably like adapt it to your own taste the best you can. Like, I don't know, find a dark book, like a thriller or mystery, where the character perhaps is in a relationship or something, perhaps not necessarily a romance, just that the book has some sort of romantic element in it. Could be something along those lines. Or if you perhaps you do want to challenge yourself and pick up a romance, because that's always fun to just like try something. Um, but I'm not the best with dark romances. I haven't read that many, I feel like. So that's also like a subgenre I need to explore a bit more. Eric's going to focus on sci-fi and dystopia. Cool. That's really cool, actually. That was one that made me not choose the team. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, I'm actually considering to read, for Sunset Scholars, there's the academia theme one. I'm actually considering to read The Secret History for that one. I think that would be fun. And I think it would be a good book to read in June. I don't know. It's just something I've decided on. For dragons, I might read A Natural History of Dragons. And then we're gonna have to see. I'm also gonna do like what as usual while planning my whatever-a-thon TBR and dessert-a-thon TBR. I will before that be randomizing my TBR, like do my game. So depending on what books are picked from the game, that will affect the readathon TBRs. So yeah. Oh, sorry for yawning. Should we perhaps look into doing another sprint? What do you think? Half hour was quite nice, actually. So should we perhaps do another half an hour? How would you feel about that? Or 40 minutes? Okay, I'm on page 164. If we were to do like a 40-minute one, I could potentially reach page 200. That would be really cool, actually. So perhaps a 40-minute one. Because then I would only have like, okay, still a lot left. But yeah. I think we're gonna do 40 minutes. And I'm gonna aim to finish, or not finish, but reach page 200. I know a few of you were close to finishing your books as well. So yeah. Yeah, exactly. Okay, good. Yeah, I think we'll do 40. Yeah, cool. I might also grab something to snack or drink. We're gonna have to see. But let's share the screen again. Like so. Cool. Yeah, you also had 30 minutes left. That's amazing. Okay, cool. Awesome. Everyone's pleased with the 40-minute one. So let's put that down. 40 minutes. Okay, everyone. Good luck. Hope you finish your books and happy reading. I'll see you soon. Hello. That was that sprint. We're back. So, how did everyone do this time during this longer sprint? I did pretty good actually. I think I read about almost 60 pages, which is insane. So now I am officially halfway through the book, which is really nice. So yeah, closer to 60 pages. That's amazing. I'm not sure if I'm reading it so fast because I'm not paying attention or if it's just a quick read. I don't know. Like I'm definitely reading it and I'm like registering what is happening, but it's a fairly quick read, I would say. Could be because I don't understand anything, and that's why I don't really reflect on it. So that might be why I read it so quickly. I'm not certain, but yeah. Either way, 60 pages. I'm very happy with that. So nice. I'm still equally as confused. The book is still weird. I have no clue what's going on. And like currently, I'm not even sure if this is gonna be a 3-star for me. It could be. I sort of expected this one to be 3 stars. But the more I'm reading it, the more it's like, this is not making sense. What even is this? Why is this a thing? These are just random sentences put together. And like, so I'm not sure if it's gonna be a 3-star. We're gonna have to see. Like a lot can still happen in the last, what is it, like 150 pages, 130, something like that. So yeah, I'm gonna have to see, but hopefully I can finish it within the next few days. Actually, that would be really nice because I have like 5 other books I need to read this month still. Okay, Ashley's joined. Hello. How hungover are you today? Yeah, both of us. I know Ashley also watched Eurovision last night, and we both had drinking games with our friends and stuff. So yeah, no, I'm a bit hungover. I was. Like I woke up fairly early considering how late I went to bed because I was at my friend's place and I needed to take a car home and all of that. So I woke up fairly early. Did not feel my greatest. Had a very slow morning. Started to feel better. I then had like a shower and like did some things around the apartment. Started to feel better. Then I started to feel a bit worse again when I tried to eat like lunch. But yeah, now I'm good. Now I'm good. But it's been a rough day and a very slow day. I haven't really done much. How are you feeling? I managed to get a lot of work done. That's amazing. Good job. Happy to hear that. Finished my book and gave it 3.5 stars. Well, that's a pretty alright rating, actually. Or what do you think? For me, anything that's like 3 stars or about 3 is pretty good, actually. So yeah, good job on finishing your book. And you finished as well. That's great. Read 22 pages this time. That's really good. Great job. And you gave it 2.5 stars. Okay. That's like not the best, I would say. That's what I'm leaning towards with this one. Like either a 2 or 2.5 at the moment. Okay, sorry to hear that it was not an amazing read, but at least you got through it and can add it to your tally of books you've read this year. So that is good. At least you're getting there. I'm feeling really good actually. I'm gonna have more drinks tonight. I think my issue was, or well, there were multiple issues, but I was very bad at drinking water during last night. That's on me. And also, I had met up some friends earlier before going to my friend's place where we were watching Eurovision and we were celebrating his birthday. The first friend I met, like earlier around lunchtime yesterday. So I had a few glasses of Prosecco with them. And then I went to the next place and just continued to drink. So, not the best. But yeah. But it was a lot of fun actually. It was a lot of fun to do a drinking game to Eurovision, but it was rough. I can move on. Yeah, true. Sometimes you're just happy that you completed a book, can put it aside, and never think of it again, and be like, yes, I read it. Did not particularly enjoy the experience, but I can say I read it and never be asked to read it again. 3.5 is a good rating for me. Above 4 is excellent or favorite books. Yeah, same. Very similar here, actually. So that's okay. Happy to hear that you enjoyed the book then. That's really, really good. Nice. What? Oh, whoops. Do we have anything we would like to chat about? I don't know. Anyone that has anything exciting happening this coming week? It's Monday tomorrow, back to work and all that. But do you have anything that you're looking forward to or anything fun planned for next week? I'm not certain. I'm going to a friend's place to celebrate her birthday on Saturday. But other than that, I don't really have plans, I think, which is nice because I feel like I have a bunch of things I need to catch up on. Tomorrow, as I said, I'm going to the chiropractor after work. And then once I've done that, I will meet up with my dad and we'll go and have dinner together. So that would be nice. And I'm so excited to go to the chiropractor. I just want to be massaged and like cracked in every single way. Oh, it's gonna be amazing. But yeah. But other than that, I don't really have any plans. So hopefully I can catch up on just like reading, booktube, working out, work stuff. Like yeah, just get back to life. I feel like last week or this week has been pretty busy, or I've always had plans in the evenings. So it would be nice to perhaps chill a bit more, have more time to do things in the evenings. Yeah, hopefully. Who was your favorites on Eurovision? I don't think I saw yours. I think I was rooting for Spain, but I honestly had quite a few favorites. So I really enjoyed Spain. I liked Estonia as well. Obviously rooting for Sweden. Also, like there were quite a lot of good songs. I did like Ukraine. I liked UK, Italy. I think those. Finland. I really liked Finland too. What more? I wrote down some. Hmm, the Netherlands. I liked Belgium. Yeah, a bunch of songs I did like, but I think I was rooting for Spain. I really liked Spain's performance. Next week is quiet for me. Oh, that's nice. I feel like it's good to have some more quiet and slow weeks. But usually also if you have a quiet week ahead of you, suddenly things start to like turn up. People ask you to do things or you might plan things and suddenly what was supposed to be a quiet and slow week ends up being a hectic week, which can be fun too. If everything goes well, I'll have my case seminar and internship project planned by Monday and we get the final assignment for the first one ready. That will have me feel better. Okay, fingers crossed. Rooting for you. Hopefully everything goes as planned. Let's see. I was actually thinking that the next sprint will be the last sprint for today. Sorry to those of you that might have joined more recently. But yeah, I need to prepare for the week that's coming, and I'm also getting a bit tired. So yeah, we're gonna do a shorter sprint next. I'm thinking 20 minutes, if that's all right with everyone. I hope it is. So yeah, so this has been a very chill and cozy session, live show, but it's been really nice. So thank you so far. And Anya finished her book. Amazing. Good job. So 3 people finished their books in these last sprints. That's really, really good. I'm happy to hear that. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Let us know what you're rating it. We would love to hear about it. But yeah, I added your book, the one that you were reading, to my TBR at least, because it sounds really intriguing and I do like the cover of it. Let's see. Yes. Okay, cool. cool. So I'm just gonna prepare the timer for the last sprint. We don't need to start it now. I'm just gonna prepare it so that we have it ready for once we want to read. So I don't do readings. I either enjoy books, find them interesting, or I don't enjoy. And I did. Okay, cool. I like that approach. Happy to hear that you enjoyed it. That's really nice. I'm going to go when the sprint starts since I finished my book, but thanks for the motivation today. Well, thank you so much for joining, and good on you for finishing your book as well, and thanks for sticking around. It's been really nice to have you here in the comments and to have you keep me company. So thank you. Yeah, should we just get to it? Okay? I feel like I'm running out of things to say. So instead of me blabbering like a I don't know what, let's just be productive. I am going to read this print. Had such a good reading month last month, and now I'm like so slow. Well, it's like it comes and goes, right? Some months you do great with your reading, and some months you're like low key slumping, which is fine. Do you know what you're going to read? Please share what you plan on reading in this next sprint. Would love to hear about it. Okay, starting to share at least. Da, da, da. Yeah. Do I have anything else I want to add? Of course, we will wrap up once this sprint has finished, so don't worry about it. We'll catch up soon. I've been slow this month too, but it's okay. I'll read when I can. Don't need extra prep. Exactly. No, but like sometimes it's fun with like reading challenges and readathons and huge TBRs. But sometimes you just need to chill and read whenever you want, whatever you want. So it's definitely good to sometimes just put aside that pressure and do whatever you feel like is okay and is working for you. City of Ashes by Cassandra Clare. Okay, cool. I hope you're enjoying it. Good luck with the reading. So, yeah, should we just start this then, if everyone is ready? Okay, 20 minutes, final reading sprint starting now. Happy reading, everyone. Hello everyone. That was the final sprint for this live. So yeah, please let me know how you did, and if you want, you can also share how you did during this entire live show in general. I think I read closer to 40 pages in this final sprint, which is incredible. Once again, I'm not sure if I'm reading this so quickly because it is a quick read, or because I'm so confused, so I'm not really paying much attention to the details. Uh, I don't know, but I think in total I read how much? Like I read a bunch in this live show. I think closer to 160 pages. So that's incredible. So thank you so much for keeping me company so that I could achieve that, because I really needed to get some reading done in this one. So I think I have about how much left? Like 110 pages, something like that, left of the book. I might still read some more tonight before going to bed. I don't think I will finish it today, but I might try and finish it tomorrow actually. That would be cool. But yeah. Cat took off, but thanks so much for joining. Ashley read 12 pages and you're enjoying it. That's great. Happy to hear that. That's really good. Hopefully, it will be a book that will excite you to get back into reading this month. Read like 15 pages and we read more later before bed. Yeah, same. That's really good. Hope I can finish my book tomorrow. Good plan. I'm rooting for you. Hopefully, you can do it. I did my next roll and I will have to look for a book on my e-reader to read. Okay, is the prompt to read something, to read an ebook, or what is the prompt that you got? Please share it. Perhaps we can help you out with picking something. Yeah. I also so badly, like once I finish this book, I'm so gonna look up what everyone thinks of it because I am freaking confused. There's something now that showed up in the book that's like, oh, I might get what the deal with this one is now. But still doesn't mean that I don't know, like I might get the thing with the book now, but I'm still not a fan. It's not that I'm disliking it though. I don't know. It's just so weird or confusing. I wouldn't say it's weird. It's just confusing. It doesn't really affect me in any way. Like it's not that I'm creeped out. It's not that I'm like, I don't know. It's just for me it's confusing. I think yeah. The prompt is people on the cover, and I want to read more books that I have as ebooks, and it's convenient in public transport. Yeah, I'm all for reading ebooks and reading books on your Kindle or Kobo or whatever e-reader you have. Okay, people on the cover. I feel like most romances would probably work for this one, because many have like cartoonish covers. So yeah, possibly a romance if you are in the mood for a romance. That's a fun prompt though. I really want to read Bunny but Heard. It's really weird. Yeah, like some people love it and are obsessed with it. Um, and some people just think it's so odd and weird. Like for me it's odd. It's intriguing. I'm glad I'm reading it, but it doesn't make sense. It's confusing. Like if I were to write a Goodreads review for this one, it would just be question marks because it's like I don't know what this one is supposed to do. That's the thing. Like I'm really trying to look for like the message or the meaning of the book. And I think I might be getting to that if I'm not completely wrong. But if I get that, I think I can give this 3 stars. If I don't get any reasoning behind the oddness of this book, I don't know, y'all. I guess I think I expected more. I think I might have been disappointed. Like I expected like I was prepared to tab this one. I even have like my sticky notes in here, my tabs, because I thought there would be like a bunch of great quotes and things that would stand out that I would like to tab. And I haven't tabbed a thing. So perhaps I just expected too much, I think. I was thinking romances, but not sure I want to read at 7 a.m. in the morning when I'm in public transport. I mean, they have no clue what you're reading. um, hmm. I'm certain that you will be able to find something. Contemporaries usually work to, might be some fantasies with people on the covers, but that's less common, I feel like, but could still happen. Um, I'm looking at my bookcase now. I think like most of V. Schwab's books actually have people on the cover, but perhaps you've read all of them. uh, you didn't request my help, so I'm not gonna give a bunch of recommendations, but it's a fun prompt. You can do a lot with that one. I will be looking forward to seeing what you think after you finish it and see if it changes the more close you get to the end. Yeah, thank you. I will keep you updated with my thoughts. Maybe some sort of YA fantasy with basic girl and that's what. Yeah, I was thinking that too, actually. I have like A Song of Rage and Ruin in front of me that I need to read this month. That one has a person on the cover. I think, isn't there a cover for Wrath in the Dawn as well, where there's a girl on it? Maybe. Or yeah, as you're saying, most basic YA fantasies should have that. Shadowhunter books have people on the cover. Yeah, exactly. Point proven. I don't have any Schwabs on my e-reader. I think I'm gonna make a list of what I have on my e-reader and then randomize it. Always approve of randomizing your TBR. Okay. Well, I think that's it, everyone. Great job during these sprints. So many of you finished your current reads or got so much read, so that is amazing. Good job, everyone. And we're still only halfway through May, so we have a bunch of opportunities this month still to get through our TBRs, do our readings for the readathons, and all of that. But yeah, I guess that's actually it. So I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone that joined today's sprints. I really, as always, truly appreciated it. It's so nice to have you keep me company and to just chat with you. I really value these live shows. So thank you so much for that. And I hope that you have a lovely rest of the day and that you will get off to a good start for the new week tomorrow. And hopefully, I will speak to you all soon again. Thank you for hosting these Cozy Sprints. I love hanging out with you. I love hanging out with you too, Anya. You're incredible. Thanks for listening. Thanks you so much for joining, Ashley. Thanks for listening. Thank you, Anna. Thank you. Have a nice evening. You too. Hope you have a beautiful week. Back at ya. Have a great one, everybody. Ah, the love. The love. Lovely evening and an early sleep. Well, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Oh, you're the best. Thank you so much. I'm heading out now. Good night. Goodbye.